But let me take it across to Kunal and Nooresh and find out if there are any chartbusters that they are spotting in trade. Kunal, what's on your list?
Well, that's an interesting name. It's a Piramal Enterprise, and I think the stock over the last 1.5 years has been almost all over the place, from 1300 levels for the stock towards a correction mid 2023, where the stock had come back towards almost a 50% correction, closer to the 600 levels. But interestingly, the stock is now nearing this red line, moving average breakout. This is the 200-day moving average breakout for Piramal Enterprise. We've seen historically that whenever the stock has taken resistance, it's gone into a series of downtrend. But when the stock has gone into a breakout mode, like here in mid of 2023, it's resulted into at least a 20 to 25% rally for the stock from 800 levels to almost 1100, 1150 mark, where the stock rallied in the next 2 to 3 months. The reason why I'm flagging off the stock is because yesterday the stock had a touch and go movement towards a 200-day moving average. The volumes had started to spike for Piramal Enterprise yesterday. So I'm expecting that if there is a second round of attempt towards this 200-day moving average breakout and the stock crosses this 950, 960 mark, we could be looking at least the next 2 to 3 months, the stock rallying up by another 20 to 30%, like what we saw in mid of 2023.
Right. And Nooresh, what's the chartbuster that you have on your radar?
So it's Sunteck Realty. The stock is making a cup and handle formation with a breakout above the 500, 520 mark. Now, if you look at it for the last 2 years, the recoveries at 500, 510 were taking a hit, and we saw corrections a few times. And then if we go a little longer, look at the last almost 6 years, multiple tops around that 500, 520 mark. The all-time highs are closer to 590. So in this case, the rest of the sector has really gone up, even from the micro caps, small caps to the largest of the real estate companies. So this is one stock where there is still a lot of catch up to be done. There were a lot of blocks in the last couple of weeks. So expecting this to break out in the short to medium term. A target price of 600 and 750, stop loss at 460.
Right. Okay. Let's talk individual stocks as well. Kunal, what's your list like?
Well, I'll go with two buys. The first one would be a contra buy on L&T Technology Services above 5,300 levels. That would be a reversal point for the stock price. Would suggest a buy with a target of 5,400, stop loss at 5,220. And Indian Hotels is the other stock which is making a fresh swing high for itself. So would suggest a buy with a short-term target of 580, stop loss at 545.
All right, Nooresh, let's get in your top recommendations.
So first would be a buy on HDFC Bank, stop loss at 1410, target price of 1480. Second would be a buy on Grasim with a stop loss at 2170 and a target price of 2400.